Hello there and welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome to the channel everybody, and it's the weekend again. It's a football is continuing. The Premier League is back for Leeds United, and we face Brentford. It is your Brentford preview on the channel. This evening we play 2 o'clock at Elland Road on Sunday. So let me know in the comments if you're going. How much are you looking forward to this? Are you looking forward to this at all? It's a game here that Leeds United really do need to get points from, and I said points. We need a win. We Draws aren't good enough for me. I think we need a win this here, and it's going to be a incredibly hard task. This Brentford are on fantastic form at the moment. And yeah, we'll talk about them in a minute, but we're going to talk about Leeds United first and foremost. And team news, Jesse Marsh has been speaking today about his team news. Pretty much everybody is available, bar Dallas, Forshaw, Crysencio, Somerville and Archie Gray. Archie Gray won't play anyway, would he? But the other three probably would if fit, have some kind of part to play in this game. So all three of those are missing. Other than that, everybody else is fully fit. Jorginho Ruta, the new signing from Hoffenheim, who came in last weekend, watched the big win against Cardiff at Elland Road in midweek. He is available and eligible for this game. He can play. He has been speaking to the media, did Ruta today, I think, in with a translator as well. Shades of JKA in this press conference. He, I think, used the exact same bloke for his translation. Ruta obviously cannot really speak English that well, although he did answer some questions in English, did have the aid of the translator for the majority of the time. Spoke of it's just the general questions, wasn't it? Really, nothing outstanding said in that one. But go and have a look at that if you feel the need to or would like to. He spoke about mainly what kind of player he is. It was everything really. Said used to play um, on FIFA with Rodrigo. Rodrigo was in his team on FIFA. How much he thinks the team can develop and should be higher up the table, this sort of thing. He spoke about his time at Hoffenheim. So yeah, go and check that out if you feel the need to. But he is available, and let's see if he plays in this game. I think he probably will. Whether he starts or not's another thing, because we obviously had a big win in midweek in the FA Cup. It was needed, but let's not kid ourselves. It was Cardiff there on a bad run of form. Brentford is a completely different kettle of fish now. Let's talk about Brentford. 8 games unbeaten. No, sorry, they're going for an eighth game unbeaten. They are currently 7 games unbeaten. Unbeaten since October, since a 4-0 thrashing at Villa Park. And yeah, look, they're dangerous. We all know they're dangerous. I've watched them a couple of times since the restart from the World Cup. They look very, very well drilled, very sort of attacking threats. Obviously with Umbuemo, obviously there's Ivan Toney, Visa up there as well. They've just signed that German fella, hasn't he? Is he from Freiburg? So he was a hefty fee. So yeah, they're integrating him into the team. I know he came on off the bench against Bournemouth. They won 2-0 last time out. They've got an incredible home record. We obviously suffered in that 5-2 defeat. So about time we got them back, isn't it, for that? I mean, really, is it going to be like that? I don't know. It's a difficult game. Ivan Toney got a hat trick in that one. 13 goals this season. And when you see him get injured a few weeks ago, you're thinking, oh, maybe he won't be available for this one. True enough, he is, and I'm sure he'll start. And Buemo will start. He's dangerous. It'll probably be the front three. They'll go with a 4-3-3. Thomas Frank likes to play that one. Thomas Frank, though, has done an excellent job. You cannot deny this. I know there's all a little bit of a rivalry when we were challenging for promotion from the Championship together, but mind the gap. Thomas Frank, was sang obviously when we got promoted. I think they'll be singing that, won't they, on Sunday, really. Mind the gap, Jesse Marsh with plenty of points behind them. Brentford sitting really comfortably and possibly even going for those European spots, who knows? But they're certainly, the way they're going, they will get that. Don't concede that many goals. Um, and yeah, like I said though, they've only played once away since the return of the Premier League after the World Cup. Seems to have played a lot of games at home, and they're un, they're unbelievable at home, turning over teams. I watched them last week against Bournemouth. It was a pretty simple 2-0 win. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very difficult side to break down. I think we'll come in it with confidence off the back of that big result. Whether, like I said, whether he starts or I don't think he will. I think he'll, uh, well, yeah, no, I don't think he will. I think he'll probably go with something like this. Meslier in goal. Left back will be probably Strauch. Centre backs, Vober and Koch. Right back, Christensen. In the middle, Rocker and Adams. Then he'll probably go with Willie Nonto, Aronson and Harrison, and Rodrigo up front. I'd be very surprised. Maybe the back line would be a little bit changed. Maybe Liam Cooper would be in there. He actually quite enjoys a goal against Brentford. Got a few in the Championship against them in recent times. Whether he comes back into the defensive line, who knows? But yeah, let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this, because it's very, very important that we get something out of this one, because the fixtures going into after this one, obviously news today saying that potentially we're playing Man United twice in the space of a few days, the rearranged fixture from September at Old Trafford, due to play on Wednesday the 8th of February. Then we're due to play them at Elland Road on the Sunday the 12th. We've got Forest after the FA Cup game against either Boreham Wood or Accrington Stanley. So, look, this is a big game. It's a home match. Brentford, incidentally, haven't won at Elland Road in 6 visits, not since a 1-0 win in February 2015, the 14-15 season. So you know, it doesn't seem like we do very well against Brentford, but actually we do. Looking at the record, like I said, Brentford haven't won at Elland Road in 6. It's generally a draw. I think a few of them have been draws, to be fair. Maybe even half of them have been draws, mainly 1-1. Obviously, it was 2-2. Here, if we look at the last season's game with Brentford, 2-2, it took a Patrick Bamford late equaliser to draw this game. He consequently got injured. Tyler Roberts had put us 1-0 up in the first half, but they came back in the second half. I think it was Sergi Canos, was it? Definitely got one, I think. And then Bamford, in the last minute from that corner, scrambled it in for a 2-2 draw. But yeah, look, like I said, they're in incredible form. I think they're sitting eighth, is it? Or maybe eighth or ninth in the. No, is it eighth? I think they are in the Premier League at the moment, like I said. I think they've won 3 on the bounce in the Premier League, unbeaten in 7. Yeah, I mean, you might say, yeah, it's going to happen at some point. They've got to lose. They do. Whether it'll be at the hands of Leeds United at Elland Road on Sunday, I'm not so sure. It was great that Bamford has come back with 5 goals in 68 minutes, obviously spanning 2 games, but he's come off the bench in both of those games. I think he has played 68 minutes in the 2 matches, got 3 goals. Took them very nicely on Wednesday, didn't he? So hopefully, Bamford being back, that's a plus as well. And, Rodrigo's on form. Can we take it in? We need a result, because otherwise we're getting sucked in to, even further sucked in. We are, as we know, as we all accept that we're in a relegation battle now. Whether we've got the tools to get us out of it, let's wait and see. Another signing through the door wouldn't go amiss, but let's wait and see what happens on that front. Still a couple of weeks left of the January window. So let's wait and see what happens there. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this Brentford game. But I'm a little bit, yeah, I'm not jumping for joy looking forward to this one. It'll be a tense game, I think. But I think, like I said, the Cardiff result, 5 goals will really, really help. So let me know. But thank you very much for watching. Let's wait and see what happens. We need a result. Thank you for watching. March on together. I'll see you on the next one.